Okay. The recording is now in progress. So let's briefly look at the item on the list. I will share briefly and I will come out of the presentation.
Such as just a moment. Many people are complaining in the group chat that the meeting is full. They want to join, but they can't join.
Yes, I do understand. We already have 150 people here, and the system seems not to be able to take more than that. This is a paid version of Google Meet, and this is an issue because I know a lot of people want to join, but I don't know. But that's the reason we are recording.
Okay, I'm replying them in my group because a lot of them are complaining about it. Thank you.
Okay. Another issue here is that this meeting is not sharing. I don't know if it's the number of people or because of the integration of this. So let's try again. I'm trying to share the screen, but we're having technical issue here.
Okay, let me try sharing from my end. Let me see if it is from your end or is it Google Meet.
You won't be able to share because you are not hosting. But let me see.
Okay. Okay. I think it's from Google Meet because one, it prompted me sharing, and then he said, can't share your screen. Sorry, an error has occurred when sharing.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting as well.
So I guess it's from Google Meet.
Okay. Notwithstanding, we'll still have to do something, and what I'll do is that if it continues, Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. You know, Google Meet, I've been trying to compare Google Meet with Zoom to see which one is more effective, but it seems Zoom is better than Google Meet. But for tonight, let's continue. If it gives us more trouble as we progress, maybe future meeting or lessons, then we'll migrate to Zoom. So tonight, these are the items we are going to look at. Here first, we need to do the welcome and introduction. We need to do some icebreaker activity, understanding the bootcamp program, roles and responsibilities, bootcamp schedule and expectations, tools and resources, support and mentorship, expectations and code of conduct, question and answer session, and closing remarks. So these are things we plan to achieve tonight. The first thing is to do the proper introduction. On this introduction, I'll introduce myself properly and the purpose of this induction meeting and the explanation of this agenda. So I have to start by introducing myself. Like I said earlier, I'm Charles Ugu. I'm based here in UK as a senior project manager, business analyst, and a software engineer. So that is me. Some people saying they can't see my screen. I'll be navigating from my screen and things I collect. So it's not. I'm not. If I'm not sharing any information on the screen, I might navigate out of this thing. So don't be this thing. So just try to follow up. So that's me, and I've been teaching for 4 years now. I started teaching as as a passion, as a hobby. I started transferring my skills as a hobby, and this prompted me to set up a platform for teaching. When I started, there's what we call proof of concept in business analysis. I set up a proof of concept, which is this platform. We started with the name Entrepreneurship Technology University. I'll call it Techno, but for me, it was a proof of concept to try the idea of this type of digital education. When I started, I came up with teaching, and I engaged some Nigerians. Then that was about 200 Nigerians in project management and business analysis, just like this. So it was a 4-month program, exactly what we are doing now. Although what we are doing now is more refined, because then we had a lot of challenges, which led us to have a refined process we are using at this moment. And we're able to teach those students, and out of this, we recorded a lot of sources, huge sources. And I was very impressed with the outcome of the whole activity. And that's how this platform started. Since then, we have been teaching. I have a lot of students here in UK. You know, I have ongoing class in UK where I teach. So many other companies are contracting me to teach their students and their employees. I've been upscaling a lot of people here in UK. I have my boys everywhere. They are doing well, and I'm very proud of them in business analysis, in project management. Some are working in banks, some are working in telecom, some are working in healthcare, NHS, and I have been getting a lot of calls to do things like this. I actually started, paid version where I teach some Nigerians. And, to be honest with you, the cost for this program is so outrageous for Nigerians. I know that. I know that things are difficult. A lot of people cannot afford to pay for this course in Nigeria. But this is what they need at this moment. A lot of them need this at this moment. So that is why I decided to, listen and give time for this scholarship we are doing here. This is, if you take this seriously, this can be a game changer for so many of you, So some of the people in our last session, so many of them are big ladies now. I'm not gonna start mentioning their name. So many of them, they wanted to come, but due to time of things, engagement, they couldn't be here to talk to you, to motivate you. But so many of them have been working as project managers from Nigeria since that 3 years ago, and they are making good money from Nigeria. And I want to let you know that I myself, I studied in Nigeria. I studied banking and finance. But the method of teaching back home is outdated. I'm sorry to say this, but that is the gospel truth. It's just like giving expired drugs to someone that is sick. It's killing the person. It's not even going to do any. The kind of education given to us back home is one of the reasons why we are so poor today. Because the education they give you will not help you in any way. That's why even the companies, banks that will employ you, they will employ you and then they have to start all over again and start training you. But the truth is that after graduating from university, you should be able to get a job and start bringing something to table to the organization that employed you. So many graduates should be able to come together and set up a big company. But it's not happening in Nigeria because we don't have this quality education. I will use Facebook. Facebook has become a global giant today, but this Facebook was, it started from the hostel, from university dormitory. This is where it started because they have quality resources, quality education, and students can come together and put something together, and boom, you see all these technologies, giants everywhere. You see Coinbase. These are small boys from university are doing this. So many of them, like the owner of Coinbase, who are later become multi-billion platform, they do not know each other. Some of them are based in UK, some of them are based in the United States. They came together and collaborating till they set up Coinbase. It was when Coinbase had become a multi-billion infrastructure, they started coming together to know themselves physically. But remotely, they have been doing things together. And these are things that this technology, this infrastructure has been there for us to tap. But we cannot tap it because we don't know, we don't have the right information. It's really very, very bad that parents will sell their land, everything to train their children in university, And these kids will spend their youthful age in the university, and then came out. By the time they're out in the society, they're already weak. They're already demoralized. They cannot fight again. And this is what is killing Nigeria. I tried to raise this issue, but you see the kind of attack I got from social media. Is these professors, they are not adding anything to the system. It's not these politicians. Yeah, politicians have their role to play, but the university system, they are not doing anything. They are not doing anything to help the situation. So if you know any way you can encourage yourself, your own people, your siblings, your children to acquire digital education, that is it. Because that is where the world is going. The world is migrating from the current education we have in Nigeria to digital education. It's like when the country is trying to migrate for what we call trade by barter to paper payments. Some people were thinking it was a joke, and we existed trade by barter. From trade by barter, we are migrating into cashless economy. So the world keeps improving, but Nigeria's system is not, is static, is stagnant, is not moving, and that is why there is no unemployment. So the reason for this, you see, this program is merged with a company called GoKabu, so that when some of you finish this program, some of you that are serious, some of you, we are able to create an environment where you are going to work, get work experience. This is the kind of education we need now. Anything outside from this? No way. Banks are no longer recruiting. All of you are graduates, but all these bankers, they are very cunning people. They will prefer to use OND holders that they are going to be paying peanut, cheap labor. So we are not going to wait for anybody. Your destiny is in your hand. We can't stay and decide, say, you have the capacity to decide how the system is going to be through digital education. And one thing with this digital education is that this big man doesn't have this knowledge. The younger generation have this knowledge. This knowledge is there in the internet, is there for everybody to use. You don't need to pay money to put codes together. All these codes are there in the system. You need somebody to guide you, direct you how to do all these things. And this is what I'm doing. So when you put all these things together, it becomes a big company. The last time we came together for this kind of program, we used a platform to do that. The platform we use then, we call it Run Mouth. It's a social media, which we are still working on rebranding it to come up. You see, Nigerians, everybody is on social media, but the whole of Africa, there is no social media called African social media. But everybody wants to use. This is a big business, multi-billion business. The Westerners have hijacked that business. But we, the tech community, can come together and say, we are setting up a social media, and that is it. Boom, you become. So the Facebook we are seeing everybody is using is not a rocket science. Uber company, everybody is worshiping, they are not rocket science. All these applications we are using everywhere, they are not rocket science. It's just that this type of education, we don't have it back home. Another thing is that the people that have this right of knowledge, they are not going to be coming down to universities in Nigeria to work for this peanuts. They are not. I had a friend who came to Nigeria. The guy is a data scientist.
Yes, of course.
But over time, he said no, that what they are paying him cannot sustain him and his family. And he moved back to US. So it's a big system, it's a big problem, but we're not going to allow this to discourage us. So I'm just trying to paint a picture what we stand for. Is a transformation. We're into digital transformation. Not only transforming ourselves as a system. We are a system. You have to transform yourself before you start transforming your environment. So we are starting from rebuilding ourselves. The knowledge we have, the only good thing from the education we have is that we can read, we can write, we can communicate, but trying to use the education to do any other thing, they don't have any space. There's no place for them in the current market. So let us not waste much time on this and then move on to other things. So the technology we are going to use for this is this our platform. We are going to use Digitech Ed for this program. All of you here are enrolled, but some of you do not know how to use the platform very well. So what I will do is to navigate us around the platform so we can see how the platform looks like, because with the platform, we'll be making announcements. All the announcements we'll be making, it should be in the platform. Although when I teach, I spread information, like some of the information will be on the forum, some information will be in the platform. So you will not have a reason to say, I miss any information, I miss any key dates. When the timetable comes out, the timetable is going to be on your platform, on the course portal, where you can access it. And when a video is being, or a lesson is being conducted, is recorded, it's going to be uploaded in the course portal. So you have these resources at your convenience. Anytime you can access it. Another thing is that it's very important to have a laptop. I know a lot of people are using phone. Yeah, I know things are difficult. But if you need to, if you call this a project, this is a big project. For me, it's a big project in your life, because we are rebuilding yourself. You see, some people, they will start committing a lot of money when they are renovating their houses. They will commit a lot of money to renovate their car. They will take their car to panel beater. They will pay a lot of money. But when it comes to yourself, you will pay a lot of money to put weave on. Some will do a lot of things for makeup. But what about your mentality? You are upskilling. I'm not asking you to give me any money. That's why I said this is free. But you should be able to make some investment. This investment is, if you don't have a good laptop, save some money, buy a laptop. It's going to serve you well. The laptop I'm using now, I bought this laptop 5 years ago. I bought this laptop, 3,000 pounds 5 years ago. But since that 5 years ago, I've not had any problem. It's been serving me, because this is my office. This is my workshop. This is my everything. This is where I earn what I use to sustain my family. This is where all my business reside. So you need to invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is getting a good gadget for this project. If you need to save for it, save for it. This is the first step. Because I see a lot of people will be trying, they'll be using phone. Yeah, I know things are hard, but you must make sacrifice. When some of you are going to university, your parents sold their land. But when you came out, that investment is a wasted investment. Selling land, everything to go to university, but after then, this is a big investment. How much have you realized from that investment? Nothing. But now they say, even if you need to sell a land to buy a laptop, then you need to do that, because it's something that will take you into the digital age. And from there, boom, things will start happening. So that is it. You need to have a good laptop. If you don't have it, you can plan for it, and you call it a project, you start saving for it, and you have it. So that is some of the things I needed to address here. It's very, very important. Some of you, we are saying, because some people do not understand how I've been able to give this course free. Some believe I'm a scam. Some of you here in UK, they came and say, my sister is in this program. I say, yes. Some even say, my sister, he said it's free. I say, yes, it's free. But he said, he's scared that this is a scam. I said, how is it a scam? Did I ask your sister to pay me money? He said, no. I said, then how is it a scam? I don't understand how some people reason, because they don't believe how we can do something like this free. And what I'm here to say is that you should try to learn to help one another. With the little you have, you can affect people's life. You don't need to have millions in order to do things. My family, they are somewhere, we're entering summer. They are somewhere, they've been in the park, enjoying, but I stayed back. This is sacrifice I'm making. My time. When I came to UK, I spent between 2009 to 2011, I spent £22,000 in University of Westminster, where I did my master's. The first master's I did in information management and finance, I did it for 1 year. But when I finished that master's, I didn't understand anything. I don't even know what they are talking about. That was in 2010. I have to go back again in that 2010 and re-enroll to study digital enterprise management. It's after that second digital enterprise management, I started understanding what they're even talking about, IT. That is the first time I used laptop in my life. So this is investment I've been making. Since then, I started working as a project manager, business analyst, this and that. I started a lot of, it doesn't end there. I keep on doing certification, a lot of things. So it's accumulation of knowledge, both work experience, both life experience is what I kind of condensed in 4 months. I'm trying to give it to you free of charge. Some don't understand why I should do that, but that is what we are doing. You know, when I build you here, you become strong, you become good. In one way or the other, I might start benefiting, because all these digital technology companies, startup, I'm starting in Nigeria, who is going to work there? We need the right people with the right work experience, the right skill to work there. I might still in one way start benefiting. So, in any way here in this platform, try to be, you know, your brother's keeper. If somebody is struggling, find happiness in trying to, you know, coach the person. Everybody, all of us don't have the level of understanding. Some people try, it takes them time to grasp things. Some people have sharp thinking. Some have a high learning ability. But we are a team. That's why if you are slow in learning, some of us that are fast in learning can help those that are slow in learning. And at the end of the day, nobody is going to take anybody's role. You know, so that is it. So we have to try as much as we can to be helping one another here. It might be difficult for me to be answering every question. We have more than 2,000 people here, and everybody wants attention. And I know we have a lot of smart and intelligent people here that can grasp. When you grasp, try to help others. Don't wait for me to attend to everybody. For me to hire other people to be here and do a lot of, it's going to cost a lot of money. You know, I've already made sacrifices. So for us to move as a team, some of us need to volunteer voluntarily. Do whatever you can do to make this a success. This is a passionate appeal. I'm appealing to everyone. So that is it. And yeah, so that is a chance of trying to set the background for you to understand what we are. We are a community. You know, it's not all about money. Money is good, but when we have a strong community, that is the number one thing that will help us to make this money. That is it. Good community. Want to have good community. What I have what the knowledge I have is enough to make all of us rich if we come together to manage it very well. I have a lot of digital applications that I've developed. I have a big team in India that I work with. They are very popular in India. Those developers, they know me very well. We will here in UK. So we have a lot of businesses we can connect in any way you can do. The main thing is putting food on your table and tapping from the global economy. So let us not be thinking of oil, this thing. All these American, these big companies, they don't even think about oil. Oil revenue is dwindling, is going. Digital technology is replacing oil blocks. So try to fix yourself in oil blocks. What we are doing here is an oil block. This community is more than an oil block, because this community, we can use this community to create a digital bank. We can use this community to create anything you can think of, but it's all about how serious you are. I started Food Tracker. Some of you might know about Food Tracker. It's a big company now, and we are still growing. Go Kabu is here. We have another application called Service Niger. So this is application that have capacity to boom. We can create something like a Paystack, Flutter Wave, what they call it, OPay. All these companies I'm calling, they are foreign companies. They are not Nigerian companies. What do we have? Where is the digital application we have? None. The only one we have is this Flutter Wave. Even the Paystack has been sold. It's now an Irish company. OPay is a, what they call it, Chinese company. PalmPay, Chinese company. Jumia, French company. Uber, American company. Bolt, European company. Just call one that is Nigerian company, or call an African company. Even MTN, South African company. Which one is our own? Facebook, everybody is using Facebook, American company. These are global giants. So why will Nigeria not be poor? Why will our naira not be dwindling in the market? Because we don't have anything. The oil company we are saying now, nobody is using petrol car here. Those that are using petrol are just energy, electric cars. Everywhere in the UK now is electric car. So in next 10 years, who's going to use the oil? Nobody. So that's why we have to work hard. If you see Saudi Arabia, they are promoting sports. That's why they are trying to diversify the economy. You see all the time, fight, promotion of sports. Is now Saudi Arabia. They know this because they know that oil is going. So they want to invest to diversify the economy because before the oil vanishes. But we're not doing anything. We are busy engaging in social media jokes. Yes, it's good to joke, but we spend so much time cracking jokes in social media, which I don't like. But if we must like social media, let's have our own social media. We can scrap Facebook because I don't see what they are doing. They are not giving us just a platform, and they are making money from us. They don't even have presence in Nigeria. They don't even have office in Nigeria. And the kind of money where they are making from us is unbelievable. So why I'm saying all this is that I know that today is not for lectures, it's not for lessons, it's for engagement, induction, trying to understand ourselves. We need to understand our problems so that you know what you are in. It's so that if this platform is not for you, you don't have to be here and wasting your time. We are here for serious learning. What we can gain here, I'm being honest with you, Harvard University cannot give it to you. All my students here in UK are master's degree the graduates. Most of them are Indians. They will finish from the university, they will still be hopeless. They come and I'll be packaging them and they'll be getting jobs. And this is what I'm doing for them. This is what I want to do for you. You know, the last time somebody after 1 month in this program said, this is the first time I feel like I'm a graduate. You know, so that is it. Let's dive into some practical and presentation of this. Let's look at what we have here at this moment. What we are going to be looking at is this. I hope I'm still presenting. You can still see my screen. We are going to understand how this platform works. This is our course portal. This course portal here, so many of you have been playing around here. So this is all the courses we have here. And this is your...
We can't see your screen, sir.
You can't see my screen?
Yes, sir.
I can see it too. I think it's from their phone.
You can see the screen, just like it's tiny.
If you are using phone, you are not going to see it. That's why I made a reference. You know, part of the requirement for this program is I ask you, do you have a laptop? You say, we, you know. So if you are using your phone, you are going to struggle. I have to be honest with you. But if you are using your laptop, this is a class. This is a classroom. You know, this is not a prayer session where you can just put your phone on, join a session, and you'll be listening. This is a classroom. This is a what they call it MBA class. I want you to understand you are in an MBA class. So it's not
Excuse me, sir, I'm actually using a laptop, but I can't see your screen.
You can't see, then you must be, there must be an issue somewhere, because I'm sharing, and I think I use this to teach. I've had three sessions today where I use Google Meet and I presented like this, and everybody is happy. So, but it's something I have to look at. After today, maybe in our next lesson, we have to use Zoom. You know, I have to pay for another Zoom. So we have to use Zoom. We compare Zoom, we compare this to make sure we have the best technology. Which one that works for us, we choose that one. But for tonight, try as much as you can to follow up. So maybe, I don't know why you are not seeing my screen, but
Sam, may I suggest that you reshare? Could you reshare? Could you stop sharing?
Because she's not the only one that's not seeing this.
No, she's not the only one. Mr. Charles, is your screen maximized? Is the...
Because we are not seeing anything.
No, we are seeing it, but it's small. But is it max? Maybe you
I can
maximize
see
your
your
I'm not
screen.
screen.
seeing
I can see
any
it's
screen
using
at all.
companion mode. That Yeah, is I can why. see your screen. It's okay.
I'm not
Charles, I
seeing
can see your
screen at
screen.
all.
If you want to see his screen, pin.
And then log out and log in.
I don't know what to
If
Don't log
if you
out.
are
So if you
seeing
log
the
out, you might
screen,
not be
if
able
you
to
are
come
seeing
back
the
in.
screen and the screen is small on your own side, what you have to do is click on his card, like click on him. Everything will zoom. When you click, it will take everybody out. It's only the screen that you see.
so
Please,
can
if I
someone
try to out, can I still be accepted inside to so I can access the screen?
can you see? You can't see anything. You can't see my screen now.
I can't
Yes,
see.
I'm
I'm only
not
seeing
seeing
your
your
screen.
screen, so I don't know if I try logging out again, if I can be
I'm only
accepted
seeing,
If you log out, you won't be able to come in. There are people
you may
queuing
not
up
be able
waiting
to
to
come in
use
again.
Don't log
screen.
out. So if you log out, you will not come back in. Oh.
Hello,
Just
hello, please.
just pin
So
his
where
screen.
he's sharing his screen is different from where you are seeing him. I think he's using two platforms. One is where he is as a video, while the other one is where. So you can just look up for Charles. That is where he's sharing his screen.
Where do you look out for Charles Kwanu?
He's not sharing
You
right
can
now,
just
so
move
just
it
wait
up. You
till he
can
starts
see
to share again.
he's sharing. He's sharing. I
I'm
can
still
see it.
sharing.
I
I'm
can see.
sharing.
So where
I'm
he's
only seeing
actually
his face.
showing, where he's showing.
Okay, let me stop sharing and then start sharing again. Let's see.
Okay, please.
Exactly. That would have solved this thing.
You understand?
So I've stopped sharing. Can you see us, the platform? Can you see everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
Okay. Okay, let me start sharing again because what I'm about to share is how to get around our course portal, and it's very important to understand how this works. So, but if you don't, after this, and it's not still working on your own, then maybe you have to go and watch it in a video, because I know if you are watching it in a video, you see maybe it will be better. So, and let me see if I can
I'll leave this over.
do everything I can.
It is
I've
one.
closed my video. Let me do whatever to see that is working. I use Google Meet every day, like 3 times in a day, and it works very good. If it's not working for this, then we'll try Zoom and see which one works best for us. I want everybody to get the best out of this because, okay, let me share again and see the outcome.
Sharing his screen.
So, can you see?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
yes,
yes.
I can
It's
see
Traffic will dey turn.
Okay,
Plenty people will dey see now.
it's
okay,
better now. I can see now.
okay. Thank
Much
God,
better.
thank God. Oh. Okay, this is our course portal. You know, so this is our course here. We have so many other courses, but this is the one we are here for tonight. And I had up to 300 people on my DM today trying to register today. I don't understand those at all. You know, because now I told you people that once this program starts, it's not going to be free again. I opened this platform, I opened this window for everybody to come in. But today, people are immediately, this is programmed that by today, is going to time out and is going to become paid again. Now, a lot of people are here bombarding me. They have these. I even extended this. This is even extended. I will keep on begging people, go and enroll, go and enroll. People will not listen. And today, people keep on bombarding, using all sorts of trying to. You cannot make me look like I'm a bad guy, because I know I'm not bad, because I've given you enough window to do anything you want to do. Even some people to bring your family members, I don't care, because this is something I want to do. But I'm a very disciplined person. When I say sorry, my sorry remains sorry. And when I say it's no longer free, it's no longer free. All these things we are seeing here are technologies, and they are money. For all these things to be hosting, working effectively, this and that, we are spending money to host this thing, maintain this thing, build this thing. So we don't expect it to become free forever. I'm not that kind of, I'm not a Bill Gates yet. When I get there, even Bill Gates that owns Microsoft, how many Microsoft product is free? None. So another reason why this is free is that I want us to at least have this spirit of, you are in Nigeria, feel special for sometimes. Because we never feel special in any way. I remember when I tried to come to UK, I wanted looking for scholarship to come. Every scholarship they will say, because you are in Nigeria, you are not eligible. Everyone is, because you are Nigerian, you are not eligible. Which one as Nigerians are eligible for? Nothing. Can't we start making something that is only for Nigerians that will be eligible and others will not be eligible? This is what I did. So many people in the UK are crying. So why is it only Nigerians that this is eligible for this? But there are so many programs in UK that are UKs are eligible, Nigerians are not eligible. Let's celebrate ourselves, make ourselves feel better, for once. So that's why this is free for Nigerians alone. So that's it. So now this is our course. If you want to log in, you can just click here, log in. So to log in here for this course, I'll click on this, and then this is where I'm supposed to log in. I will put this in here, my email here. I'm copying my email here. This is for a demo student here. We have a demo student here. So, and we put the password. And we log in. So this is, we are logging. Some people, when you log in, at times the system will bring invalid. Ignore that. So now we are logging in here. This is your course here. You can see here, and this is you. You can come in from here. If you have uploaded your picture will start showing from here. So from here, let's go to our courses. We can come from here and see all this. And if you want to log out, you log out from here. You can click my courses. When you click my courses, it will bring you into this interface. This is your courses. You see it here, my courses. All the courses you are enrolled in will be here. So this is the course we are enrolled in here. Look at the course we are enrolled in, and we've not started. You can click, you say start now. So if you log in properly, this is what your portal is going to look like, and your name will be here. Your picture, I see if you have uploaded your picture, and if you have this is your wish list courses. This is where you'll be receiving messages. This is purchase history. This is your profile. If you want to change your this thing here, your password, you do it from here. So let's log into and start this course. I'll click on start, and here this is where everything will be happening. So this is the course. This is summary here, and this is the way this course is supposed to be. Now under here we see all the course content. Here we have general induction. That is what we are having today. That is the way this course is broken down. Then under general induction, this is it, kickoff introduction meeting. So if you log in, you can come in here and you see, because nothing is here. Once we finish this session, I will come over here and upload it here. So once you log in, you come here, click on this, you will start watching this recorded video. That is how it's going to work. But because nothing is here, everything here is empty. No content here, no material here, because we've not started. So that is it. For those who couldn't join, they can come here and watch this. And then we've broken down into project management, business analysis, work placement, and live projects, CV writing, and closure remarks. So under project management, here you click here when we start the lessons or lectures by next week. You see the first be introduction to project management, and these are all the items here where these are lessons under project management. So by the time we start, we are going to be adding content here. So there is no content here, and then I will disable this. By then we'll have because this content is supported by drip content. I will disable this. So here you will watch this video will be uploaded here immediately after this lesson. Another video, both video and materials reading. Some of you might want to read. I will put the reading materials and the equally the video so that you can watch the video and read. We'll be uploading resources here. So this is it. So that is how we are going to be doing it. By the time we finish this project management, we'll have a lot of resources, video, we'll be watching materials and a lot of things. And we will equally be asking questions if you do not understand. And then after them, we come to business analysis. In business analysis, we follow everything till we finish. And we'll be having like assignments, we'll be having quizzes and things like that in between all these courses. And then after these two, we have a live. That's when we start executing our project, where we go on placement. The company that will be giving us placement is this Go Kabu company. It's a ride sharing and delivery sharing company, just like Uber, Bolt, InDrive. This is exactly what we are going to be doing here. And then we do CV writing, everything about CV, how to write a CV, CV template, and interview and closure remark. So for now, no content, but as we are progressing, content will be coming in. Good. And then this is assignment. From here, we are going to be putting assignments, pay every lesson, or we'll see how it's going to be. But as this is where the assignment is going to be. For live classes, well, this is where we're going to be putting announcements or putting this link for you to join classes. So if you need to join classes, you need to come here, and from here, well, I'll try as much as I can to equally be sharing it on our Facebook, on our WhatsApp group, you know. So, and this is forum. Under this forum, you can ask question. Any question, you can ask question, and I will respond to question here, and everybody will benefit from the question you ask. And then we have notice board. From notice board here, we'll be putting notices like timetable for this is going to be put on notice board. Everything we'll try to, at least once in a day, you log in and check a notice where there is a notice on the notice board. That is the essence of notice board. And this is certificate. You can see is 0%. As we are progressing, the certificate will start increasing in percent. So when we finish this program, the certificate will be 100%. And then you should be able to download your certificate. And that is it. So you find out that here we can do everything within this course portal without even engaging anybody in WhatsApp or Facebook. And things will be going on smoothly within this place. So this is how this works. It comes with a lot of functionalities that are so wonderful. So that is how this works. You will try as much as I can to get this to be very simple, so that for me, simplicity is the key. Everybody with minimal knowledge of IT, you can navigate yourself around here. This is, if you can navigate yourself around Facebook, this should be an easy one for you to do. So, and we click out, we're out of this now. So this is it. So it's very easy to manage your account here. So this is your account. Everybody have the account. So this, our school comes with a lot of things. Over time, if you grow up, even become a project manager or business analyst, not only project manager, we're going to come with a lot of courses like application support analyst and a lot of things. And if you feel good enough, you want to become one of us and start teaching, then you can apply to become an instructor. We will allow you to become an instructor, and you create your own course and be managing your own course here. This is what we are looking at, creating more employment. Digital education is a big industry, is a big career path you can choose to follow to teach, because we have few people with this knowledge that are teaching. So we need more people that can teach. We have space for you. Our children are coming up. We need people that will guide them, teach them. So we have space for you. If you are a good teacher and want to build up, there is space for you here. So, and if you are a good marketer, I think you can take a marketing career, digital marketing. Here is, you can become an affiliate marketer from here. People you bring here is going to be on percentage. You can say, okay, 30% of every person you bring is your own commission, or not more on that. But this is it. These are various opportunities we have here as well. As a student, you can join as a student and scale up to become part of us full time. So this is it, what we have for here. So let's talk about the company we are going to work with. The company is called GoCabo. This is their website. We are going to finish this work in progress, but we are going to try as much as we can to make sure that this is a business website. It's going to be, try to make it to be ready before we finish everything. We are still designing. I'm the one doing it anyway, but because of time, that's why I've not been able to finish doing it. But by the time we do this in, it's going to be ready. So we have another of our websites here. So this is it still. we are still working. Whichever one we prefer, we can choose it as our business website. So this is about GoCabu, and they are working in partnership. These two companies are working in partnership to provide this program for you. And during the project management, I know some of you are already very close with application ClickUp. We are going to use ClickUp. Don't know how to use it. We are going to do a training on how to do ClickUp. So we can use ClickUp to manage our projects. I've been using Bootcamp, but ClickUp is very fantastic as well. So these are some of the technologies we are going to be using. We're equally going to use Jira, but when we get that, we're going to have workshop on that. All the technologies we are going to use, we are going to have workshop to make sure that you are comfortable using all these technologies. So this our application is almost ready. If you are using an iPhone, if you go to App Store, type GoCabu, all our application is live on iPhone. By next week, we are hoping that all our application will be live on Play Store as well, so that people can start downloading our application, using it, learning how to do that. We're going to have another workshop on how this application works before you finish your training and start your project. So this company is where you are going to be working. And after finishing here, the goal is to provide job opportunity for as many as we can, you know. But even if you are not working here, we are going to give you a reference letter to support your application. If you have got a job, a project manager job anywhere, and they are looking for years of experience, we are going to do that for you. This is a registered company. It's 100% registered in Nigeria with CAC, with FIRS, with everything you need. This company is highly compliant. So it's a full registered company. So this is it. We are going to, the school will provide you with training and everything, and the company will provide you with the work experience we are looking for. And this is what the universities these days cannot provide their students. So this is the gap we have decided to fill in. And we are not only teaching you, we want to welcome you into the folk and become part of us. So that is it. The presentation we have here, this is not a rocket science, so that is it. So if you have questions on these, you can ask questions, and we can take it from there. Okay. Ode Melam Chinedo, yeah?
Yes, very
Am I
much.
right?
Thank you.
Yeah, how are you?
Thank you very much for this. I so much appreciate the opportunity and the breakdown you've given so far. So my question is based on the videos and the materials that will be uploaded on the portal. Are we going to have like live access to it, or the time frame of it is limited? Also, is this something we can download and have them on our phone, on our devices, and watch them over time? So
no, as the courses are going on, you have a live, you have access to it. It's a 4 months program. Within these 4 months, you are going to have access. But because of the fact I'm doing this free of charge, I will give you people access to where we upload it in YouTube. So you can as well have access in YouTube. And then maybe if you want to download it from YouTube, good and fine. But what I will not like, because from the last session, I find out that some people are selling my I'll give it free. I saw some people will start rebranding it and start selling them on YouTube, using it to make money in YouTube, which I don't do that. So these are things I will not appreciate using my content for monetization without my permission. But you have access to it. I will make it to be live. So don't worry about that. Just concentrate on trying to learn it first. Understand what you are in here for. Take a step at a time. Any more questions?
You mute yourself.
Yes,
Please.
I have a question, please. I have a question.
Okay, Miriam, yeah?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I truly appreciate. Please, while you were explaining, I tried opening my page. I did, but I noticed that the courses were empty. I'm sorry, please, if I actually missed out on anything, but I couldn't find any courses.
Yeah, if you listen very well, I said that they are empty because we've not done anything. Because I don't upload courses that I do not teach. After teaching, I upload. I don't upload people's courses. And I don't upload courses that I taught other people. Is what we have here. My engagement with you here is what I'm uploading. So I have not, this is my first time of engaging you people. So the first video or recorded video and resources we are going to have is this our class here, this our meeting, induction meeting. So that is the first thing we are going to see. So, and subsequently, we are going to start our lectures by next week. Every lecture we had, highest the following day, it will be uploaded. And over time, you see that it's going to be full. The system will become full with resources for you to read. So don't worry. You are not missing.
Thank you.
You are not missing anything.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. So that
Okay,
is
sir, I have a question, sir.
Okay, Boo Boo. Oh yeah, now.
Okay, sir, you said something about ClickUp. So apart from the ClickUp, is there any other tools you can recommend for us to get familiar with so that it will be easy for us when you be teaching us? Because
No, for now, is ClickUp and Jira. These are project management platform we are going to use. So I know some of you already know. If you don't know how to use ClickUp, we're going to have a workshop on how to use ClickUp. But it's good if you can go watch it up on YouTube, how to use ClickUp and other things like that. But it's not a rocket science. So I know all of you are pro. All of you are pro in how to use Instagram or this and that. So I don't see the reason. All these applications, you know.
okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Any more questions? Okay, Victory.
Victory.
Okay.
Okay, good evening, sir. Thank you for this opportunity. I really appreciate. Please, the project, is it going to be a live project, like a physical project where we students will meet physically?
Yes, from the beginning I said that the project is going to be live. That's why I said it from the beginning that can you commute to where the group can meet? Because I want a situation whereby these companies, we are going to work there. We are not just teaching, we are creating job as well. And we need to start meeting. You know, at the end of the day, those that miss the way you manage your area, that will become your company branch. So some people will start working there. That's how I do it. So if you are not capable or if you can't do it, that is why I made it from the beginning. You must go, it's going to be it's not just a remote, it's not going to be remote all along. There will be time for physical meeting. I don't know if I've answered your question.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Any more questions? Cynthia,
Josephine, mute yourself now. Mute yourself.
Good
evening, sir.
yeah, good evening.
Okay.
Okay, I want to. It's a follow-up question. Does that explain just what you answered now? Explain the reason why we're categorized into our different locations.
Yes, because it's a project group.
Okay.
We decided to create, these are project groups. Area location is their project group. We have area where we have a lot of people, like in Lagos, we have up to 300 people in Lagos. So when we get there, we still see how we can break the project group into smaller group so that people can meet effectively, get to know one another, and that is how it's going to be.
Okay, sorry. So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Now, my question is this: if you said the meeting is not totally remote,
yeah,
that means
I
once in a
said
while
the
we'll have to gather.
program. I said the program is not totally remote.
Yes, sir.
Because please, if you are not talking, mute yourself. We are adults. How can you not do simple instruction?
Okay, sir. So now my question is this.
Please, can you mute?
Please, my question is this: if after the training and we start working, like our jobs, we start working, how is the job going to go like? Is it still hybrid or remote?
How is the job going to go live?
Yeah.
What do you mean, how is the job going to go live?
No, I said after the training. After the training, if we're meant to work.
Josephine, mute yourself.
Working now, is it going to be remote or hybrid?
Please, if you are not going, if you keep on distracting others from talking, I will remove you. And I'm serious about that.
So remove her now, sharp now.
Sir, please, did you get the question?
No, I'm still trying to get to a question.
Okay, sir. I said, let me repeat it. Let me come again. I said, if we are done with the training, and like, okay, now we are in Delta State and we need to work in Delta State, is the job going to be remote or hybrid?
It's going to be hybrid because at times you need to meet. Maybe once a week, you can meet at the physical place. Maybe you can go, I don't know, Delta or Edo where you stay very well, but you can decide area where the team can come together, have discussion. It's part of the project management, project bonding. You need to come together to understand yourself. At some point, it's going to be Zoom meeting or the way we are meeting here. You can meet, discuss some things, but at some point, you need to come together to, you know, have a meeting and equally promote our projects. And that's why we say we need to have a project t-shirt where if we need to meet, we have a project t-shirt where we can snap pictures and then upload in our projects in Facebook, promote our product. Because at the end of the day, we need to promote the product because people need to know what we are doing.
Yeah.
It's part of what we are going to do. So by the time the company is booming, you've already secured yourself a place. For some of you that are looking for a job, I know some of you already have a good job. Or some of you might be looking to work for, but you need to start from somewhere because you are trying to get work experience, IT work experience, project manager work experience. And if the company becomes reputable,
Yeah.
Then that's the only way you can start showcasing yourself as a project manager.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus is Lord.
So, any other person?
Sir, please, I want to ask. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
I can.
Okay, sir. Please, is there
Stop.
any
Can
room
you
for
mute?
student that
No, can you mute?
Sir, please remove this Enoch. It's obvious he's not in the meeting. He's not here. He's not here. He should be
Remove
removed.
Enoch. Enoch Precious. Please remove him.
Enoch is not
Abi,
in
I
this
don't know.
meeting. He's just put on his phone and went out.
Okay. Okay, somebody's asking.
Hello,
Okay.
sir. Sir, I want to ask if there's any room for students outside the country.
They removed me from a meeting. That's it.
Students outside the
Coming
country,
inside.
if
I'm
you follow up, I said that this, if you are not a Nigerian, if you are not a Nigerian resident, if you are not living in Nigeria, you are not eligible, because we are going to be meeting at some point. You know, I noticed that a lot of people outside the country still went and enrolled. There's nothing I can do about it. But in some these areas, well, I don't know how we are going to participate. You know, so there is nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to remove some of you that have already enrolled that are staying outside Nigeria, because some of you are very stubborn. But the truth is that these are where we are going to be missing out, because we are going to try as much as we can to make this a fun, you know, where we are going to bring the attention of Nigeria and the whole Nigeria into what we are doing. We are going to try to promote digital education. We are going to try to promote startup. We are going to try to promote a lot of things. We are going to try to create a show to demonstrate what we are doing. So this is one of the things we want to achieve. Not only what they call it, Big Brother Nigeria, to be showing us. It's time for us to start showing something different from what Big Brother Nigeria are doing. Something that can create job, create value in our society, create job for us, for our children, and things like that. And I know we can achieve that if we are committed to doing that. I know some people are just here to play around, but some people are very, very serious here. So
Okay. Mr. Clark, can I ask my question, sir?
Mr. Omar, you can.
Okay. So thank you so much. What's the explanation you gave already? Talking about people out of the I want to suggest and connect people in Nigeria. I hope it's possible.
People outside Nigeria, can you say that again?
I said, in as much as it's not designed for people living resident outside of Nigeria, I also think they can coordinate people down their home.
They can connect people.
Coordinate from outside.
Well, if we have people outside Nigeria that is registered, like I said, I'm not going to throw them away, you know. But this project is designed for people within Nigeria for us to connect very well. So, but if you are outside Nigeria, have registered and you join us, good and fine. I'm not going to throw you away, but you just try to see how you can be accommodated. And with the enrollment is over, so we are not even looking at bringing more people in. Let us try to manage the number of people we have here already, you know.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, so please, my question is this. What is the date what are the days and time of this training?
Training is normally going to be in the evening like this. So we are going to be like minimum of, try to make it at least minimum of 3 times in a week. We are going to have, it's not going to be every day. It's going to be minimum of 3 times in a week, weekdays. So 8:30 to 9:30. It can't exceed 1 hour. So that is how it's going to be. So that if you are working, you will still have time to join. Me, myself, I work, I'm a full-time business analyst. And I go to work from Monday to Friday. So, and I know so many of you are like that. So is evening, just like everybody is comfortable now. So, but if you cannot make it in the evening, there's nothing we can do about it. So it means you just have to be trying to watch recorded videos.
Hi, Mr. Charles. Good evening, sir.
Okay, Mr. Ayodeji.
Ayodeji.
Yeah.
First, I'd like to thank you. I mean, this is a very amazing opportunity. I recall where you started from, where you talked about Nigerian graduates not being employable and not having opportunities. And this kind of education offers, a pathway to getting engaged. So I think I really have to appreciate you, first off. Secondly, I recall in the WhatsApp group you created earlier, I recall that at the earliest stages, there were a lot of rowdiness, people dropping messages here and there. And the time you appointed admin, several admin persons, I believe from that moment, there were some, I think a good number of, decorum, let me say that. The group wasn't, populated. So what I'm trying to say basically is this: for classes like this, I like to suggest that perhaps you may, appoint moderators that would, be intermediary between the general class and yourself, such that we can have moments of, tranquility in the class. And imagine we're watching the recorded version. There are no noises in the background. Everything is going on smoothly. So I'm just suggesting to you, please, if you, I know we are adults, yeah, but then you may have to look at the option of having moderators, amongst us, maybe persons who are admin already, come up to the group, to the meeting platform to moderate the class, so we can have it, smooth, easy, such that for those who can't join, when they come up later, they can watch and have a very smooth session. So that's my thought. I hope it's something that can be looked at. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ayodeji. That's a good point. I'm looking at adding some co-hosts that will be moderating while I'll be presenting. This is just the first time, and what we are going to be doing, like when I pick the admits for this thing, I randomly picked, and some people that are not committed, I left them, and I'll keep on searching for people that are committed. So what I'm doing here is, as I'm presenting, as we're going, I'm picking people that I feel that they have that spirit and that can be part of the moderation. And yeah, it's something we are going to give a thought. So thank you for pointing it out. I'm still looking toward that direction.
Hi, sir. Good evening. Can I say something?
Sure.
First of all, thank you very much for this opportunity. I just want to add to what the previous guy just said about like having co-hosts and stuff. I don't know, maybe you should probably mute the group chat on WhatsApp. I feel like some people like I personally take it like as a job. Like in a job group chat, you wouldn't like drop certain messages. Whereas I feel like some people take it as like, oh, it's like a friend like friendship kind of group chat where they just like say everything. For example, when you put the link for like the enrollment stuff, there's a lot of messages following that. If it wasn't pinned at the top, a lot of people would miss that because of all the conversations that are going on. Whereas if like the group chat is muted and only turned on for like say maybe Q&A, then it will be easier for people to find important messages.
Yeah, sure. All these things will be addressed. Like, that's why we quickly created group admins to start moderating within each group. And as we are scaling up, as we are growing, we'll make it a point of duty. Some people will just know that this is my duty, and yeah. So I'll make some people accountable for this. So
Thank
sure.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Good evening,
I want to say
everybody.
something.
Sir, thank you very much.
I want to say
Sorry, I
something.
just have to ask
I just
a
want
question.
to.
Yeah.
I just want
Christy,
to.
Boo,
Boo, please, you ask now.
we've had so many contributions. So please, I wouldn't want to take
Okay.
any contribution from you again. I will want to take
Okay.
contribution from others.
All right.
All right,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Okay. Yeah.
Let's hear from Chrissy. Please raise your hands if you
Okay.
if I pick you talk. Chrissy, you can have the floor. Just
All
be
right,
brief.
sir. Yes, sir. Okay, thank you very much, sir, for this incredible opportunity. So mine is just like a question. Okay, you said we'll be having like live classes 3 times a week. So I want to know like the timing. Is it going to be towards evening like this for those 3 days in the week? And then our physical meeting, which is supposed to be like once a week, can it be like a weekend, maybe on Saturdays? Because like you rightly mentioned, some people already have daytime jobs that they do, and they close later in the evening. Can we meet those, can we just agree and meet once a week? Like maybe can it be weekend?
Yeah,
Either.
we'll create a poll where we're
Okay.
going to vote on some things.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I have the next slide, sir.
Mr. Empire.
All right, sir. You can hear me, sir?
Sure.
Good evening, sir. It's a privilege to be here, and I'm really lucky to be among the people that was selected for this project. Mine is just more or less like a suggestion, in order not to stress you, especially about the teaching. There is a way you can regulate this Google Meet now. Nobody, as in, you're going to mute everybody, and you will have a co-host that will be looking at the chat. There is where we, as the floor member, will be having our question while they read it out to you for answering. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. That will reduce the whole random talk and all of that. It's just a suggestion, sir.
Yeah, you are still in the same line with what others are suggesting. So we are going to look into that. So because of time, what we are going to do is I beg everybody, we have different groups. So different groups, but what we are going to do is I want us to have a general group outside this different group. Maybe that's going to be our Facebook group. So if you are not in Facebook group, I would suggest you go and join. So that place we can create a pool, and we can say if you're interested in this post, apply for this post, and then we'll pick people, not just randomly picking people, but picking people based on passion to do some certain roles, like this co-hosting, moderating, and housekeeping. Things are like this. This is it, where we are going to be doing it. So some of you are not in our Facebook group. Go there and join and we are going to actively start managing all these platforms, both Facebook platform, both WhatsApp platform. I don't want let us just use WhatsApp and Facebook. I was thinking of having a Telegram, but let us not be everywhere so that we can be able to manage ourselves very well. So that is it. All the suggestions will be dropped, but for now, I've captured a lot of suggestions, more important suggestions like co-hosting, moderating, and having tranquility in the house. I'm not so bothered about today because today is the first time everybody needs to shake their body. That's good. But as we are progressing, going into the real business of why we are here, we need to be more professional and ethical. So everybody might not be able to ask questions because of time. And if you are not, if you've not say like some of you I don't want more people to raise their hands. So all the people that have raised their hands, I'll give them opportunity to just say hi. Don't take more than 1 minute. 1 minute is even just 30 seconds, starting from Savior, so that it's not like you see some people beginning to raise their hands, like William. You are not raising your hand. No, I'm not taking it from William and Jane. So, Savior, say something.
So sorry, sir. I'm supposed to have dropped my hand, sir. So sorry,
Okay,
sir.
drop your hand. Adobe.
Good evening, sir.
You'll be raising your hands. You don't want to say, okay. Thomas.
Yeah, they talk. They're not the hear me.
Hi. We are hearing you, but we don't have time to wait for you to balance before you talk.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Charles. Thank you for everything you have done for us. I wanted to ask that the video we are going to drop, are we going to have access to it only from your YouTube or any other places of the
You are
platform?
going to access the video from the course portal.
Okay.
So as long as you are enrolled, you have your account, you can just log in and watch your videos.
It's okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Chinenye Enechuku.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for this platform. I really do appreciate it. It's kind of a personal question for me because I noticed that my user interface is a bit different because I actually registered for this course that day the link was dropped, but I noticed that my interface, I'm not having that bootcamp demo widget. So I don't know why I'm not having it on my stuff, although I had to change my password today. So I don't know if it's really a concern.
Okay, we are going to create a technical department that will be receiving all the queries about technicalities, and I will what I will do is that I will pick some people from here, and based on passion, those who might be volunteering, I will teach them everything about the technicality, so that if you are having technical, you can go to the support team so that I can help you fix it, because that platform is very, very simple. It's not something that I can be cracking my head. So it's something very, very simple.
Yes, it is. I'm not.
I took time to make it very simple. So don't worry about that. We are going to look at that.
Okay,
Glory,
you
remove your hand because I'm not going to talk to you. Bridget, Ugu.
Yes, I'm here, sir. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. But my question is with regards to the timetable for the subsequent classes we are going to be having.
The timetable will be out very soon.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to know so that I don't miss out on the information when exactly it will be posted on the portal so that
you have to be checking your portal, and once it's there, we'll put announcement.
All
But
right.
like I said, at least it's not a big deal for you to log into.
No, it's not.
I'm not asking you to trek to school. You just relax on your bed, log in, and see if there is announcement. I know you stay on Facebook from morning till night.
All right, thank you, sir.
So Thomas, Ayene, Patience Nwankwo, you have raised your hand. I'm not gonna talk to you. You are not part of the. Okay, Kingsley Obiefuna.
Nice to talk or hear your voice or interact with you, Mr. Charles. I just want to know the Facebook page and the WhatsApp group.
Okay. Is the WhatsApp group and Facebook page? We are going to share it in our platform soon. So don't worry, everything we are going to create more rules because I want you people to be more engaged. The more engaged you are, the more you learn, the more the passion grows. So Jane Okafor.
Jane Ofora, rather. Thank you, Mr. Charles.
Sorry, Ofora.
No problem, no problem. I really appreciate. It's such an amazing evening. I want to ask, like when you were scrolling, like you said, I didn't on my laptop. I came in late, so I had to on my phone. But the knowledge areas, I didn't see up to 9 or 10 knowledge areas. Maybe you picked the ones that are relevant for the course. Then secondly, some of the tools we already used to, I didn't see them. Even the ones they used to in UK, like the Prince 2 certified, all those Primavera and so and so. Maybe it's not applicable to our course here.
Well, some of the tools are not
obsolete.
This is a digital project management. Some of them are for construction project management. Some of them are for rail. Primavera is mainly for railway project management, construction project management. Prince 2 is outdated. Nobody is using Prince 2 these days. So some of all those things, I'm not going to waste my time there. So try to focus on what I'm giving you because the information I'm giving you is sieved information. I'm not going to be diving into the history of project management and why when project management started from in Egypt. I've passed that stage.
Okay. Thank you so much.
This is Sochuku Evelyn. Patience Nwankwo. Confidence is a PC. So thank you everybody for joining tonight. More information will be coming out very soon. The main thing here is that I see the enthusiasm, the expectation. You people have been yearning for this to start. We have started. So that is the good news. And we are not going back. So put on your seatbelts. And I'm very sure because this is highly planned for. So try to make the best out of it. Don't try anybody to distract you. Yeah. So thank you. And good night.
Good night, sir. Have a nice
day. Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Mr. Charles.
Good night, sir.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Good night, sir.
Thank
you. Yeah, good night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir. Good night, sir.
Sir, good night.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Wow.
Thank you,
Hello, friends. So I came in, I log in late. So please, I want to know, I heard about portal. How do we log into the portal, please?
I think
which portal?
It shows already that you can access anybody. If you want to register now, that you can access it. That for now you will pay to access it.
Did you create account on the portal initially? Have you registered?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
If you have
Yes.
registered, then you can still access this. If you have your
I heard
login
we
details.
should be
You
checking
said
our
okay.
portal from time to time.
Yeah. So what's the problem?
So
If you go register before, there's no how you can access it.
She has registered. She said she has registered.
You have registered, but if
I
you're
have
not registered,
read.
you'll not be here.
What's the problem? Why
Yeah.
can't you log in? I want to know.
No, I said, how is it through that form again? Am I going to use, or is there any
No.
difference again?
Yeah, if you click the form, it will take you to the portal where you have to log in. You will not click register again. You will just go to where you put your email and your password, and then you will log. It will take you straight to the portal. You will log in. You are not creating account newly again. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes. So it's for me to search for that.
Apart from that, remember the email you use in registering, because you might try to use another email, it might not access it.
Yeah. It's my working email. Please,
Hello,
Did I hear him? Did I hear him say about hotspot?
can you people
Did
hear
he
me?
teach hotspot?
I hope the meeting is
Hey,
recorded.
hey, nobody said also hotspot here. Oh. Nobody mentioned
There's
hotspot.
nothing like
Said
hotspot.
pick up and
I don't start
Jira.
to
I'm just, I'm just.
click up and gyra. Go and familiarize
Even to
yourself
go and skip,
with
this
click
meeting
up.
is recorded.
Nigeria.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
I don't believe.
How can you manage it?
Everybody does that. I want to log the gate. So everybody go off.
Come on, log it.
So I can go. I will log it down. Yeah, someone posted the link that will take you straight to the portal. Where is the person that was having issues with the looking for the link? Please, Yeah,
Where's the link?
the link is in the in-call messages. You can find it there.
Okay, let me check.
Well fun. Man, now I want to go out. Hello, meeting is over. Everybody out.
When I go, I want to go.
Everybody out. Meeting is over.
Now you know one go as you. Wait till you they do
I
here.
can't find the link.
Who be that?
Is
Jessica.
it?
The link is there
Jessica.
now. There,
Yeah,
go to in-call messages. You see the link there.
I've seen it. Thank you. The one that Chris posted, right?
Yeah, the one that is highlighted with blue this thing.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Aga
Let me put.
Williams.
How are you? You are here too.
Yes, thank you
Yes,
as a dollar.
everywhere is good. I hope you are not illegal in this group.
No, no. How come?
I know. I just logged in.
Just now.
Oh, not too long now. You will hear when the man mentioned my name that you not accept my question.
Okay, okay, okay.
But it's like the meeting is still on record.
You
I
can
think
actually
so.
log into the, if you registered with the this thing portal, you log in, you can access the video for today.
I- Can I still fill the form now? Is it still available?
The
The form is
what? Sorry, if I may ask. You meant, have you not registered before?
No, I've not.
That means you can't access it now. Like I told you before, if you've not registered before, there is no how you can access it. It said that time you opened it is for free. That it was for free, but now it's not for free. That if you want to register now, that you got to pay.
the money is £2,000.
Yeah.
Almost
You
3 million plus.
open.
Hey, no be small money.
Make the man send the account, make I wire am.
I beg, if you dey get, they send for me. I beg the portal and information, please.
I beg pay for 2.
I beg Doma.
The thing is that he said he's going to make room for those that didn't register on time. That he will upload the content on YouTube. You can easily go to YouTube and download and watch it. Convenient.
But since we cannot access the portal to see those information, how do we get the video on YouTube? How do we get
You're
it?
in WhatsApp group now. You'll be aware when he will drop the YouTube this thing link for you to go in and download if you care to.
Okay. All right.
I beg we need it to.
We don't think I beg. Oga Williams, I know that if you afford 3 point something, even 5 if you afford, but I beg.
Or is there certificate? Is there certificate?
Yes, there is. There is a certificate at the end of the program.
Okay.
But everything is
Any
free
link
though.
one?
That's one thing I love about the man. Everything is free. Yeah. So if you are like, if you are interested, you will learn a lot because once it's free, you got to grab.
It's an opportunity. Ijoma, what do you want to say? This you are raising your hand.
Unmute yourself now, baby girl.
Good evening,
How are you, Ijoma lady?
I'm not Lydia, I'm Linda.
Linda, oh sorry.
Please, the people that came early, what did you teach today?
It's just introduction they
Just
did.
introduction, right?
There is no major teaching. Introduction of the course outline.
Any other important information?
And how to access the portal, where you can get the content in the portal if you register though.
I did.
Okay, so you can go there. He said after today that he's going to upload this particular introduction video. So you go down, watch it again, then you learn how to access the portal. He taught it today.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Any other question before I go and unlock the door?
Yeah, go and lock the door so we can rest. You be saying you want to lock the door, sis. Yeah, go and lock it.
Someone that came late.
Who is this someone?
You want to lock the door. You want to lock the door.
I do go. Is she sleeping?
Wake up, please.
Uchenna.
I'm your DM. I've lost my LinkedIn account.
Oh, you lost your LinkedIn account?
Yes, I'm repeated.
Oh, blood of Jesus. You over connect, that's why.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if you want to send me email to at least give me guidance on how to go about it.
Have you opened another one?
Not yet, not yet. I'm still trying to get the other one back.
What you will do once you open new one, you have to verify it fast so that they will not restrict that one too.
But my international passport is not out yet now. I can't verify without it address.
Yeah, that is the issue. And once you get international passport, are you using iPhone or be Android?
I'm using iPhone
Okay.
and my system.
Yeah, once you get that international passport, it's very easy because iPhone have an NFC. So with that NFC, immediately they will verify you.
I can't wait. I bet this one that I'm happy that I'm growing already, getting followers and all that.
It's because
I
of
even
overconnect.
I got 2 recommendation, I guess.
Right. Oh, I have not recommended you.
No, I have 2 recommendation. Your own will make it 3, sure.
Okay.
Already. I have 2 already.
Well, once you open, let me know. So I will recommend you.
I'm still trying. I break your friend. I can't afford to do that.
Okay.
I'm not that good. Anyways, Boo Boo Williams, thank you. Good
No
night.
problem. Good night.
All right, good night, dear.
Good night. Boo Boo. Is it Buhari daughter?
Mr. Williams. No, it's not. Oh.
I'm surprised to see the name.
It's a short form of a name.
Okay. Like now, other people are logging in. Person like Chi, Hurum, just come.
No, this thing, when it opened, it gave access to only 150 set of people. So if you come, it will queue you in. If you come, it will queue. Once someone leave, it will get in another person. When someone
Key in
leave,
another
that's what they
person.
do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
But I think you said it's going to modify it in our next lesson. That it will not be up to that it will not be 150 again. That it will be more than that, I guess.
Okay. Are you February March student? Ubu.
Is it no free crash?
Ubu. Eh?
Is it no equi crash?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, January, February.
January, February. Okay, not March. Okay. No problem. But you are on LinkedIn.
Yes, I am.
Okay, I do share updates. I do recommend in case.
I heard when you were saying something about recommendation. I wanted to ask you, but I don't know now. What is it all about, the recommendation?
Recommendation is like someone that will recommend you, let them know that you have worked together before. Understand?
Okay.
And giving you some key points in case with that recommendation now most of them will know that you are real, that there are people
Yeah.
that know you. In case there's any job opportunity. Once they saw
Okay.
that, it quickly people to get job from lady.
Okay. So do you take money for that?
No, it's free. I don't take money. Once I recommend you, you too recommend me. But I will guide you on how to recommend. So, and when in case they ask you question anytime, do you know so person or have you worked together? So with the recommendation of both of us, you can be able to defend yourself.
Okay. Okay. Please, I'm interested.
No problem. That's how it goes. Which state group are you?
Enugu.
Enugu.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in Abuja, but I will search from Enugu. Maybe I will drop a message there so that you see.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I want to sleep.
All
I
right.
have some activity.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.